4 vehicles. These are all in joint property. The 4 vehicles are valued at about 3-4 million. They're fairly old vehicles. They're not new.
For the chair.
Down of the land and buildings, Chair.
Pardon me?
A breakdown of the land and buildings.
Okay. So at the land and buildings, I own these properties in community of property. I am married. And these properties are in Nairobi, where we own some apartments and the home that we live in Nanyuki, Malindi. We also have an apartment in South Africa, in Johannesburg.
Point of order, Chair.
Yes.
Chair, she has, in 25, she has put it as approximately 188,500,000. Now she's giving us different figures. So what should we believe now? What she has put on her, the CV we've got in front of us.
Mercy, you just took a note to say nothing but the truth.
Yes, I can clarify that. I'm surprised that that document was circulated, because what I had done is to initially provide it at 50% adjusted for debt, and subsequently, on speaking to my accountant, I was guided that based on the requirement for net worth, to provide information based on market realizable value. So whereas previously I had disclosed based on purchase price, the adjustment therefore moved upwards on the assumption that the property was being sold. Now, I did call the chambers. I indicated that I wished to make the adjustment, and I provided the adjusted document based on that information. So this new document is what I had expected to be circulated to the members.
You spoke to our clerks?
Yes, I called and I spoke to Florence, Madam Florence, and this is the document that I had expected to be circulated.
But even as we look for the real document, you say you had put this figure at half the value.
And adjusted for debt.
But even if multiplied by 2, this one still comes to below 400 million.
Yes, because I had adjusted for debt.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Dawood.
The figure 470 or whatever she's quoting, has it been adjusted for debt as well? Because that remains there. The liability is a liability.
Yes.
Even if you adjust for market price,
yes.
Have you already adjusted for the liability?
So I was advised not to go to that level. Just give the market realizable value, and that should be okay, because in the event that you sell something, then...
Could you probably give us how much the liabilities are then?
Oh, I see. So on account of land and buildings, we do hold quite an amount of significant debt in the region of about 70 million, but this has been paid over time. So when you factor that in, you're able to see how that adjustment comes down.
Yeah. Chair, you see... Chair.
Yes,
No, Chair, I thought this matter should have been very easier than this, because what she should have provided is her, what she owns, the market value minus her liabilities, and that's what is called net worth.
Yes.
So net worth, yeah. So I don't know why she's turning this place to an accounting firm. I thought, like the other predecessor, like the other nominees who appeared before, you come with what you own. This is, I own 1 billion. There was even 4 billion here. So 4 billion. Then remove what you owe people, the banks and the SACCOs and everything. Then you say my net worth is 300 million shillings or 120 million.
Exactly.
Yes.
Mercy, that's what I expect. You have 200 million in asset and cash. You have a mortgage of 50. So your net worth is 150. It's so simple. That's what this committee expects. You know that all those rigmaroles will not be very helpful. But
indeed,
we'll make progress if we need further. They'll ask you on your wealth when we open up.
Okay.
Yeah. In the course of this engagement, Mercy, this is not an adversarial engagement. I can see you're a lawyer, I'm sure you know what I mean. Yes. It's a conversation for this committee to assess your suitability to occupy a sensitive office called Secretary to the Cabinet, an office that is extremely sensitive in the operations of any country. So for us to make good progress, I'll give you 5 minutes to tell us the story of your life up to where you are. Then thereafter, I'll open the floor for members to ask you some questions or make some comments about what you are going to walk into in case we approve your nomination.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Chairman and members, for this opportunity to present myself to this distinguished committee.